Hey, it's Marie. Welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be testing out a craft kit. Let's jump into it. Hi, today we're going to be testing a craft kit. Let's hope it doesn't disappoint us. So let's look at what it is. This is a make your own mermaid kit with plaster of Paris. Let's see what's inside. I love opening boxes. It's like a mystery every time. Everything seems to be packaged in one bag. Let's pull it out and see what we get. Okay, so we're starting off with some instructions. Let's take it out. Here is the mold. It's just a normal plastic mold, nothing special really. Let's look at the instructions before we carry on. On the front is the directions on how to do it, with some pictures as well. And if we open it up, there's a lot of words, which I totally read. And moving on to the back, more words about warnings. I read those as well. Let's see what else is in the bag. Okay, so it looks like we have some paint, a paintbrush, some glitter, and a magnetic strip in this baggie. Then we have the plaster of Paris. Ooh, what's this? Oh, that's cute. They added some pin back so that you can make a brooch. Apparently this is fine quality plaster. We'll see about that. Okay, let's just read the instructions. Okay, so apparently you put the lime in the coconut. Okay, sorry. Okay, so you put the plaster in a bowl and then you add water and then mix it. I do know that plaster of Paris dries quite quickly, so you have to work quite quickly. Let's go. Okay, so I added the whole packet of plaster and then I measured out some water. And I thought it would be clumpy, but it's actually quite smooth and looks delicious. I added a bit more water just to make sure that it doesn't dry too fast. Then I mixed it some more and then I was ready to pour it into the mold. I just used a tablespoon to pour the mixture into the mold. I was working quickly and I just wanted to get some into each mold. Once I filled every mold, I added some more and made sure it went into the crevices. This part was quite easy and it went quickly because the molds are quite small. I think if you do something for the first time, then you always have the fear of messing it up. But this was so easy that I might want to do it again. Have you ever worked with plaster before? If you did, comment below what you made. Gently I tapped the mold to release any bubbles that might be trapped. And then I put it aside to dry. I was so excited to unmold them that I forgot to record it. So let's move on to the painting. The details were so small that I ended up going out of frame a lot. So I cut out a lot of the footage of me painting. I went back and forth between molds to paint all of their skin first. Then I started painting the details. It was a very messy process because it was so tiny. So I kept getting paint everywhere, which I then had to fix again. They were all in different positions and their details were different. Some of them had fishes, some had coral, and some had flowers. But all of them were still very tiny. I didn't use the paint and the brush from the kit because usually they're bad quality. But afterwards I tested the paint and the paintbrush, and the paintbrush was actually quite good quality. The paint not so well. It was quite see-through, but it was still paint. For most of them, I painted the top and the tail first, and then I painted the hair and the details. The last thing I painted was their tiny faces. It ended up being very hard and I struggled quite a lot. Most of them turned out quite creepy because it was so tiny, so I had to cover it up and repaint it. but I think it ended up quite cute at the end. Finally, they're all done and painted. Now I'm gonna add some decoupage to the tails. Then I sprinkled some glitter onto that to make it all sparkly shiny. Once it was dry, I covered all of them with sealant to protect the paint. Lastly, I added a dollop of glue and a magnet, which were not included in the kit. These are our own. I should have painted the backs. Oh well. And here they are all done. I really like how it turned out, and I hope you do too. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I post every Saturday, 10 a.m. African time. Hope to see you then. Stay safe and have a wonderful day. Bye!